I have 3 tickets.
Wrong.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
All right, once again, Mr. Greg Eisenberg. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Curve Space Comedy, where truth has a twist, presents Mr. Greg Eisenberg, author of the Eisenberg Principle for people who dabble in the meaning of life. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the king of contradictions, the Iron Man of irony, the Sultan of silly, the Prince of paradox, Mr. Greg Eisenberg!
Yeah, all right.
That's a take.
All right. Thank you. These are the Eisenberg principles. Please come in.
Hurry, keep going. Come on.
Hi.
Always welcome your guests. Okay, that's the first one.
The first principle is being less ego-oriented gives you a slight advantage over other people. The second principle. Oh, thank you. Yeah. The pursuit of fame is said to be pure vanity by some of the most prestigious people in our society. Louder?
Stop running the water then.
So this is group mind. Dualism does work for me, but only about half the time. We were practicing Zen when the identity theft happened, which is why they didn't really get much. I feel so sorry for you that everyone thinks of you as a victim. Whoever's saying louder all the time.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just blindly going along with the plan for us to not act like a bunch of sheep. Delayed reaction. I don't compare myself to others nearly as much as some people do. The people who say you create your own reality sure are hard to get away from at parties.
We have some in this room, is that it?
Say what?
We have some in this room, is that it?
Yeah. You're doing it to me right now, man. If I were you, I'd be a lot more like me. It's fascinating that you think of me as self-absorbed.
Rolling now, baby.
I'm rolling now. Yep. I bought everything I need for the revolution at Walmart, and it was all on clearance. Hey.
You can't all be good. You can't all be good. Go ahead.
Okay.
Occasionally, you know.
People are very hungry for simplistic explanations, and that's all you really need to know.
That's awesome.
After being so connected with the universe for so long, I'm looking to rent a one-room studio for a while. Let's see. The world. The world would be so much more tolerant of differences if only everyone were more like me. I'm choosing an unconscious lifestyle for a number of specific powerful reasons. Like many of us, especially as older, I am borrowing from the future to pay for the past, but I'm staying very present in the process. Human experience is merely a long, vivid dream, and in it, you still owe me $200. Rumi counseled us to gamble away both worlds for true love, not both condos.
Happy birthday!
My image consultant told me to stop being so superficial with everybody. Oh, he's not here yet. It's never too late to admit that you're someone who always runs behind schedule. Finally. Oh yeah. Why is that one so
He's
funny?
not here yet.
Yeah, he's not here yet. Yeah. I know. That was really, I got that. I'm finally getting really aggressive about my meditation practice. Yeah. Oh, I've seen the future of dualism, and I can tell you this. It's not all good. We all have to bend the facts a little to compensate for all the ways we distort reality. You like that one? Ah, cool. I'll do a few more. You guys are fun. Chapter 4, just say no to your resistance. What else are you going to say? You're not going to say, oh, yes. If I only knew now what I'm about to find out. Remember that one really went over big last time. Yeah, if only, yeah. Einstein waited years for his wife to give him a divorce, and that's when he realized time itself can slow down. Yeah. Oh, this one. Oh my God, this is an important principle. It appears that the world is just an illusion, but things might not be what they seem. I'm texting you to say that the email I sent about my voice message explains that I'm in no hurry to hear back. Good, that's not an important one. That didn't. Trivial. I don't want to be too trivial, but I'm under a lot of stress to lower my blood pressure this week. Oh boy. Your personal inadequacies excite me a lot more than mine do. Oh, that was all delivery too. That's good. All I can do now is just humbly surrender to the fact that I'm a massive control freak. People who think I am harsh are cowards projecting their self-esteem issues on me.
Some of these are thinkers, right? We'll get to
Mine. I totally resent your self-indulgent lifestyle and hope it rubs off on me. Let's see. Well, let's not do that one.
nostalgia.
Oh, I'm not nearly as nostalgic as I used to be. I like to learn from all people, but especially from those who agree with me. Which is your point, Bruce, about self-selection of information that we all now do, but that's a different conversation.
Less funny too.
Yeah, I compensate for being a superhero at night by sleeping till noon most days. I'm not doing much to alleviate.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. The joke that's like that is I'm trying to blend sleeping until noon and saving the world into a single lifestyle. That was better. But it didn't come up. It just wasn't here. I'm not doing much to alleviate the suffering in the world, other than to transfer some of mine onto you.
I like that. There's something very intimate in that.
Chapter 5, real space has curves. No?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real
As good as the
space has
chapter
curves.
Is that like a play on real women have curves?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright.
Boy, okay, I'm going to have to do a different process here, I think.
No, you're killing it, man.
I haven't even known, I'm just picking things out of the hat. If only things had gone wrong earlier, we wouldn't be in this predicament. That says a lot.
That's a great one.
I just don't have anywhere to put the idea that the universe is mostly empty space.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah? Thank you.
Wow. Just watch
Oh,
He needs a promoter.
I'm letting you know when we get to 3 minutes now.
Call it, man.
who I really am is much more than just a guy sitting here stripping away illusions of grandeur.
Not coming back.
Thank you. Let's just hang with that for a second. I hate drama so much that I immediately point my finger at those who create it. Oh boy, I would never condemn other people's ways like you do. Well, there's nostalgia right there. Does having too many choices make you feel happy, sad, grateful, angry, or irritable? I'll just hit some of the highlights here. Today is the first day of the rest of your 30-year mortgage. Congratulations. I've done so little in my Zen practice lately. I feel emptiness inside. I love that you are such a free spirit, and I want you to be mine forever. Last week I was feeling one with the universe, but today, barely even the solar system. I'm out of my game a little bit. It's not my delusions of separation that keep us apart, it's yours. So anyway, folks, I have finally growing beyond my need for continuous self-expansion. And finally, we actually are already omniscient. We just don't know it yet. Yeah, and well, I'm not ending on that note. Take your choice. God only knows if I'll use my free will this time. Listen, it will be a lot easier for me to create my own reality when a few people leave the room. I never act out of desperation except when I absolutely have to.
All right, let's give it up.
One song together, why not a symphony? We can both sing different notes and call it a harmony. You can sing soprano and I'll sing the bass. You bring the flowers and I'll bring the vase. You can pick the melody, the time and the place. That is where I'll be. If we could spend one night together, let's spend it in the Peloponnese. If we can paint one brush of color, why not a masterpiece? I don't think that we should go on believing